trusted a business partner, and he scammed me of more than $1 million.
What were some of the biggest challenges you faced when starting your business?
I've lost my savings 4 times before.
How much was it?
My most was ever $400,000, but the one that pains me the most until today was the first time I ever lost all my savings was $60,000.
At the age of 30 years old, I'm actually a millionaire. Trusted a business partner, and he scammed me of more than $1 million, and I almost went bankrupt.
The world is full of noise, but only a few voices cut through it, because they don't just talk about success, they show you how to live it. Fast, smart, real. This is more than a podcast. It's your next evolution.
Welcome to the Raygacy Show. Welcome back to another episode of the 11-Hour Podcast, where we uncover the secrets of success, influence, and entrepreneurship. Now, today we are diving into the fast-growing world of live commerce with our power couple guests, Glen and Jessie. As one of the top TikTok live sellers, they have captivated audiences locally, turning skincare and cosmetics into an immersive experience. With their expertise in Korean beauty and their ability to connect with viewers in real time, they are not just selling products. They are building trust, educating customers, and creating a movement in the digital shopping space. Now, in this episode, we'll explore both of their journey, okay? The psychology behind live selling, the hottest K-beauty trend, which they are going to speak about. This brand is so good, and I'm using it right now. And also at the same time, the mindset needed to thrive in the competitive world of e-commerce. So, if you have ever wondered what it takes to turn passion into profit through live streaming, this one's for you. Now, let's welcome Glen and Jessie into the podcast.
Hi guys!
Right,
Hi. Thanks for having us here, man.
It's really
Thank
my
you.
honor and pleasure to have both of you here. So, I actually attended their course. And
1 year ago, right?
Yeah, just January last year. And I benefited from it so much about TikTok and how we can actually use TikTok Live to sell. And man, how have you two been?
I think I was really shocked because
Shocked?
Marcus, okay, your partner, was the one that invited me onto the show, and I had no idea that he would be interviewing me.
Oh.
So when Marcus told me, hey, Rayson, my partner Rayson is going to be doing the interview, I was like, isn't Rayson the one that attended my course? And the first thing I did was I went to see your IG.
Okay.
And I was shocked because in 1 year, he has about close to 50,000 followers already. And I'm still, until today, I'm baffled because I have no idea how he did it. Okay, so it's really amazing what you have done.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
really
thank you.
amazing.
It's really, something that I didn't expect as well.
Yeah.
People would think that I bought followers, but no, it's because of the brands that actually worked with me, especially this year. This brand actually worked with me, and then we were doing a giveaway.
Yeah.
So we were doing like a giveaway of Labubu and Pokemon cards, and then that's where a lot of people wanna get that because the gift is not cheap. It's like $400+ for the Labubu, and then $300+ for the whole deck of Pokemon cards.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
so I'm really blessed. I'm really blessed to have that
Yeah.
experience in a sense.
Yes.
But
Rayson is doing crazy work, I'm
You
telling
see,
you.
social media just brings you lots of new opportunities.
yeah, just like both of them, they have so many followers as well. Locally, they have, amazed so many people. And I remembered back then, you guys were actually having your own brand. And then after that, y'all decided, hey, Korean beauty trend is really rocking the industry right now as well. And then you saw, and look at them, they're using the product and they are really so gorgeous looking right now, right? And man, I'm so glad that you guys are here with me on this podcast as well. And I've always wanted to ask you guys this, okay? How did you two meet?
You can share.
Yeah,
You wanna go first?
Because I watch the videos that they have on TikTok, right? They always show them in China lah, and then after that they are like showing like, oh my god, 杨过小龙女. Right? Okay, so yeah, how do you two meet?
Okay, so yeah, it's true what Rayson said. Okay, we travel about 50% of the time. And that's what social media has given us, the freedom to do whatever we want in life.
Yeah, so we like digital nomads. We can work anytime, anywhere.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so how did we meet? Okay, so we met each other on it was a very dark and stormy night, and there was a damsel in distress. So she was in the rain, and I ran out and I took an umbrella and I just covered her, this stranger. No, I'm just kidding, all right? We met each other on Tinder. That's it.
Tinder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I swiped him because I thought that, hey, this guy like quite cute, right?
So what happened was, I went on Tinder for the first time in my life. Okay, I didn't hesitate. I straight away bought Tinder Premium. Okay,
Oh.
I was single, just divorced, and then I wanted to meet people. So I straight away bought Premium, and I was like, wow, there are a lot of people who swipe on me. Yeah, I was quite lucky. Okay, I was quite lucky. Okay, but I swiped on her also lah. Okay.
Wait.
If not, we wouldn't have
Now Jessie is like, you swipe on other people first, or I swipe on you first, huh? Okay, this is going to be behind closed doors. We're going to talk about this, but
Yeah.
let's talk a little bit more about who you are and what you do as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm actually in the beauty line for the past 20 years. We are both also adult educators. So we've been teaching like TikTok, content creation and live streaming for like years now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that really like, changed our lives, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
So more about myself, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so I was from the finance industry. 6 years ago, I joined her in her beauty business. Before this, I was a director in an insurance company whereby I led quite a big team of insurance agents. And that's where I made my first pot of gold as well. But at the age of 35, I decided that I wanted to try something different. I felt like I was very much trapped in a job whereby it doesn't allow me to go overseas to explore. Okay, and I could only manage a team from Singapore. And when I was young, I always had dreams to do many things, and one of them was to live overseas. Okay, and joining Jessie in her business has allowed me the opportunity to explore overseas markets, expand my horizons, and expose myself to something more than doing a job in Singapore. Yeah, that was my history.
Wow, nice. And you guys are doing so well with this brand called Riman, right?
Yes.
Right. So what inspired you to actually start selling this Korean beauty products on TikTok?
So for me, right, I've been doing like digital marketing for 15 years. So I also always look at trends. That's why I always learn the latest beauty trends. And
Right.
I know that K-beauty is like really booming like crazy. So everyone loves Korean drama, K-pop star. And I used to live in Korea for 2 years.
Oh wow.
And I know that in Korea, right, they are very into beauty as well. And their beauty technology, right, is really top notch in Korea. So that makes me have the confidence to go into like the Korean beauty company called Riman, because I see how fast they have grown. In a short span of like just 1 year in US, they can be ranked top 22 in the world, and
Wow.
they are already number 1 in Korea. So that is just shows that it's a great opportunity, and it's an opportunity not to be missed.
Right.
Yeah.
So you guys actually discovered this brand in Korea, or y'all got to know about it over here through
Over
someone?
here, through Winston.
Yeah.
Winston. Oh
Yes,
wow.
the guy that you just interviewed earlier.
Yeah.
Right.
So he's actually a friend of mine. 15 years ago when I was doing real estate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like he shared with his stories, right? He was really, he earned a lot of money from real estate, and he
Yeah.
was like very famous. Everybody know him because he like can generate a lot of blank checks, for the new sale,
Yeah.
like just easily like that.
Yeah.
So after learning from him and not seeing him for like 10 years, I met up with him just 4 months ago. And I was surprised because after not seeing him for 10 years, he looks younger than when I met him 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
right.
that really surprised me, and really like I was like very skeptical at first. Is the products from Riman so good that it can make him so young without going for any plastic surgery?
And
Yeah.
Botox as well, right?
And Botox, yes.
Yeah, and look
Yeah.
at them. Look at their face. So shiny, so beautiful, right?
All three of us.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yes,
Glowing.
yes, glowing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. And now I'm curious as well. What sets TikTok apart from other social media platforms?
Because TikTok is one of the most fair system. Right now, when you go on many of the other social media platforms, right, if you are just starting out, it's very hard to break the barrier of entry because a lot of the top live streamers or a lot of the top content creators, right, they're already getting most of the market share.
Yeah.
And most of the traffic actually goes to these channels. Okay, but you did a fantastic job of breaking through, which is really not easy. And TikTok being a very fair channel, right, even if you are new, TikTok will still push a lot of traffic to you. You don't have to be the top, okay? They will in fact limit some of the traffic that goes to the top people and overflow to you as well. It's very fair that way. Why they do this is they want to make it so fair that everyone have a chance to break into the barrier of entry. Yeah.
Right.
To
Okay.
succeed.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those of you who are tuning in through, Glen and Jessie's live, you guys can actually work hard on TikTok, hustle hard on TikTok, and you will reap rewards like how they have in a
Yes.
sense, right?
So what we can share a little bit more is that thanks to TikTok, right, we are able to retire. Okay, so we only started doing TikTok for 2 years, and it has brought us to the brink of our retirement. Yeah.
Right.
So this can happen to anybody as well.
Wow, I agree. And you know what? I've sat through their TikTok sessions before, and guess what? 1 month, make a guess. Not 1 month, but 1 day, on one night itself, how much can they earn through TikTok, right? It's not 3 figures, not just 4 figures. It can also amount to 5 figures. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Yes. So our highest sale ever in one live stream is actually 200,000.
Yes.
6 figure.
Now, if you guys are feeling like, what? Okay, is this real? Now, when
Right.
we saw the sales figures during that night, I think it was a 6 hours live stream. And when we finished and we saw the sales figures, we were shocked. We were really shocked also. Yeah.
Wow, $200,000. My God, damn.
Yeah.
That's a lot, man. Even the camera guy is thinking, "Holy shit, this is call." He wants
me,
to
he
call,
said call me.
right? He wants to call them already.
So what are you waiting for? Come for our content creation course today.
Yes. And,
Yeah.
and I would like to ask you, right, Glenn, what do you think is the change in businesses? How, in terms of like, how has TikTok changed the way businesses approach marketing?
Oh my God. Okay, this question is so heavy because now when you take a walk along Orchard Road, okay, you see many retail shops are closing down. I recently went to a second-hand projector shop, and it was so full of projectors because so many offices are already closing shop, bankrupt, and they sold their projectors to all these second-hand projector shops. Okay, so this is an indication that many businesses are failing. Rental is too high, not just in Singapore, in every country, in Southeast Asia, in the entire world. Just take a walk in all the shopping malls in Singapore and in Malaysia, okay, and even in China, you will notice that many of these malls are pretty empty already, unless there's a lot of food stores in there. The food stores are still, is a basic necessity, but everything else is pretty much dying. Yeah. What do you think?
Well, I think that, in this age, we can see that China is leading the digital world, right?
Yes.
If you look at China, okay, everybody is doing live stream. Whether it's retail shop, you will see that the malls are pretty empty, but every shop, right, there is like the assistant actually doing live stream inside the shop. Okay, so you can see what retail will be like when you look at China. So maybe we are like 5 years, 5 years slower than them.
We are.
So definitely, you have to be on TikTok, you have to be on social media. Yes.
I was very
no
shocked.
matter what business you are, if you are a business owner, you have to bring your business online.
It's like not even a negotiable thing, okay? It's like a must. When you go into China's shopping malls, like in Shenzhen, we went last year, like she mentioned, every shop, right, would have 3 to 4 staff on their computer terminals taking online orders. You don't have walk-ins anymore. Okay.
Wow.
And everywhere you go, right? Okay. Yes, she's right. Every shop in China would have a person inside doing live stream. And Singaporeans, one thing we lag behind is because we are quite shy to appear on camera. We're generally quite a shy nation when it comes to appearing on cameras. And but it's only eventual everyone needs to catch up on and do it. Yeah.
Right. So how can people turn up their confidence in, appearing on camera, in front of camera to do all this kind of live sales or, just even by talking and creating content?
Wow, how can they evolve?
Yeah, how can they do it?
They got to just do it. Okay. I'll give
Just
you an
do it.
example.
Okay.
In the future, right? Your bosses will want to see some of your online content. And if they realize that you do not even do any social media posting, immediately, even before you come for the interview for a job, the boss will already size you up as someone who don't even know what IT is all about or what social media is all about. Okay. And in all honesty, because we own multiple businesses, not just social media, we have aesthetic clinics, we have aesthetic
We
salons.
do property developments as well.
Oh, wow.
And TikTok has given us business in all this
Aspects,
leads.
yes.
Yeah, all these aspects. In all honesty, when someone comes for a job interview with us, right, the first thing we'll do is to run through their social media because we want to have a sizing of what this person's character is like, personality is like, and how much is involved in this new age of doing things like social media. Yeah.
Right.
And when we don't see any social media presence, even worse, if their WhatsApp profile picture doesn't even have their face, they use something else like their dog or they leave it blank. Whoa, that's a lot of red flags actually. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, because they are not showing themselves, they're not showing their photos, so people would think that, oh, is this a scam account or whatsoever, right?
Yeah, that's one of the many reasons also.
Right,
Yeah.
understand. And Jessie, would you mind sharing with us, like, what are the best ways to leverage on TikTok's algorithm for fast growth?
Okay, so TikTok algorithms is quite different to the other social media, whereby it pushes content to what you like.
Yeah.
Right? So basically, you have to be very precise when you start your TikTok account. You select a niche. So you select a niche and focus on it. So you don't like rojak lah,
Right.
everything. Also, you post, you have to be very specialized in something. It's like, positioning and branding is important. You want to be known for being an expert in something.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes. So that TikTok will pick up your algorithm. Oh, this person talks a lot about beauty, and this person, the content is about beauty, and this person sells things about beauty. And they will then push people who love beauty into your channel, which is why TikTok is so powerful, because it's very targeted to the people that you want to reach out to, which other social media account cannot.
Right. So meaning to say that everyone who's just going to start on TikTok, they're going to find out
Focus first.
on their niche first.
Yes. So
Right.
after you get a lot of followers, yes, you can expand to like maybe food, travels, and other things. But you need the algorithm to pick up what your channel is about first. So let's say you are selling, let's say, beauty products, right? You want to be targeting females and probably in the age of like 40 and above. Right? Like, so you want to, you want TikTok to push these people to you, you need to make content that this group of people will like.
Yeah.
Right.
And then when these people keep coming to you, TikTok will have the statistics. Oh, these people at this, mostly female at this age keep coming to your channel.
Right.
And then after 2 weeks, TikTok pushes all these people to your channel to you.
Oh.
That's why TikTok is so powerful. Because it's so targeted, and other social media platforms, they can't do that.
Oh, okay. So would you say that because last week I actually met up with a Vietnamese TikTok influencer, and she was telling me that if you were to actually post on, say, TikTok, right, you have to actually be posting on the same consistency in terms of the topic, for example.
Yes.
Rather than, you mix here and there. Like, for
Correct.
example, if you post about beauty, you're going to be always about beauty first, in a
Yes.
sense.
First, yes,
Yes,
correct.
at least
Right.
to begin with, until you already have a lot of followers, and then you can expand to other areas.
Right. And then how do you grow the followers from, say, for example, you start a brand new account, zero. How are you going to grow all the way to where you are right now?
I think giving value is very important. Okay?
Okay.
Because if you are going to be a channel that just keep selling stuff,
Mhm.
I think people are not very interested to follow you. So
Okay.
if you can value add into what are the problems that you want to solve for your audience,
Right.
this makes them follow you, and not just only follow you, they will start to trust you and to start to love you as well.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. And I would like to ask you, both of you especially, and you actually mentioned about you leaving your high-paying role as a director in finance, and then you also in real estate, and then after that you did beauty, right? Can you share a defining moment in your journey, what that made you realize you are on the right path?
Wow. I think for me, right, okay,
Yeah.
it's not so much of a defining moment. Rather, I'm a person who loves adventure. I cannot stay in the same job for too long.
Okay.
But I would go into a job, and once I excel in it, I master it one time. Like, for example, when I was in the bank, I was the top 10% of salespeople. And then I get sick of it because I want to learn the next thing. So some people can call me like a job hopper or whatsoever, but I think everybody is different. I like to go into something, I master it, I want to move on to the next thing. But unfortunately, in this worldly term, that's considered as job hopping. So at the age of 34, I was in my insurance company, I will never forget. And that new office we moved into didn't have windows.
Didn't have windows.
Didn't have windows. So I was
Okay.
asking myself, am I gonna... Okay, I was like, because I love adventure, and I had a big team. Okay, I was asking myself, is this it? Am I every year just going to chase sales targets? Okay, I've already made it to, I was the top few directors at that point in time. Am I every year just going to repeat the same old thing? And plus the fact that there's no windows in that office, I was asking myself, but since young, I always had a dream to work overseas. Okay, it could be a crappy job, I don't care. I just want to work overseas to get more exposure. Okay, that was a defining moment that told me, say, I need to get out and do something else. And I did it, and I joined her in her business. Yeah,
Nice.
so that was for me.
Then for Jessie wise?
For me, when I was working in the UK, back then, and I just dread going to work and waking up every morning.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked myself, I said, is this the life that I want? I don't really like routine. So, but I told myself that, I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I want to try doing business. Even if I don't know how to do it, somehow I fail one day. At least I told myself I have done it,
Right.
So I saved a pot of money. And then after that, I started my beauty business about 15, 16 years ago.
Okay.
And then when I started my business, it was like very exciting for me. Every night, when I sleep, I think about my business. When I wake up, I also think about my business. And doing business made me so excited. Sometimes I just cannot stop talking about business until he gets so fed up with me.
It's in the blood. If it's in the blood, it's in the blood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And one of these so-called defining moments when I had when I was young is I always had this dream. I call it the $7 million dream. Why 7 million? Is because when you finally save to $7 million, when you put it into a savings for 5% returns,
Right.
okay, that's going to give you $1,000 every single day. Okay, why did I want $1,000 a day? Is because my first job, I was a flight attendant, and I was in London, and I realized that the hotels cost Singapore dollars $500 a day. And at a point in time, I told myself, I want to have this financial freedom to be able to live anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
And that's why it became this $1,000 a day obsession, and then the $7 million dream.
Right. And even this $1,600 room that we are in right now.
Exactly, you can't even live that dream, Yeah.
Right. Okay. Understand.
Yeah.
And I would like to ask both of you as well. What were some of the biggest challenges you faced when starting your business, and how did you overcome them?
Okay, we have multiple businesses throughout our lives, and I've lost my savings 4 times before.
Wow. How much was it?
Okay, the first time, actually, even though, my most was ever $400,000. It's not as much as what some people lose. But the one that pains me the most until today was the first time I ever lost all my savings was $60,000. At the age of 27 years old, I was a bit itchy backside. I went to become a stockbroker. And as a stockbroker, you don't have a fixed salary in Singapore. Yeah, it's called remiser in Singapore. You have to dump a $30,000 in, and then plus you need to buy your own computers, everything. Okay, that's life as a stockbroker in Singapore. And somehow one of my customers did not pay off his debt. And as a stockbroker in Singapore, right, you have to pay off your customer's debt. So the company took that $30,000 to pay. That was the down payment in case your customers default on payment, and I had to top up more money. That was the most painful experience because at age 27, that's where all the people around your age will start to have a small amount of savings, getting ready to get married and to have kids, buy their first house. And I started working at the age of 21, earlier than most people. So I had $80,000 savings around there. So everything was burned. And I felt so embarrassed, and I wanted to go back into the banking industry to become a salesperson. And I just felt like everyone is progressing on, and I had to reset at zero at the age of 27, 28. That was the most painful experience of my life. Yeah, it was so painful until today. When I think about it, right, wow, it still hurts, man. Yeah, it still hurts.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So that was the first. So even though at my later years, I did lose 400K and all that, it's not my entire savings. So it wasn't as bad as the first one. And maybe when you lose money before, this hurt that happened before, right? Okay, you get stronger. So when you lose more money in the future, right, you're not so soft anymore. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
How about you?
How about you?
Me, I'm worse than him. So I actually, yeah. So for me, right, at the age of 30 years old, I'm actually a millionaire already at that time.
Wow.
I think that's quite good, right? Consider I'm like a female, right? And I don't have university degree, you know. But at the time, I was expanding into overseas business, and I trusted a business partner, and he scammed me of more than $1 million, and I lost all my savings, and I was in debt, and I almost went bankrupt. So that was like really, really bad. As a single mom at that time, you know, I have a kid, you know, my mom is like retired, so I have to take care of them. So it's like, wow, it's like you make it or die, you know, that kind of thing. So, yeah, so I think at that point, like say it hurt so bad, right? So you tell yourself that, no, you have to make it or die. Yeah, at that kind of stage. That really, really, I think changed me. Yeah, to where I am today. So, if I could, like, you know, I recovered the debt and my savings back in like about 1.5 years. And then I realized that, hey, you know, I could make all this money, you know, so if I can make all this money, I can make even more, right? Yeah. But then, of course, after that, COVID hit lah. Lost money again.
Right.
But I said, when it happens the second time, you know that it's not as bad as when it happens the first time.
You're strong already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are strong already, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel that the deeper and the more painful the experience, right, you will come out very scarred, and the scarring is for life, but you'll be stronger than other people, and you will overcome any future adversaries, right? You will overcome much easier than other people. Yeah, this is nothing to you already.
Yeah, I agree. And Jessie took 1.5 years, right? How about you, Glenn? How long did it take you?
To recover.
Yeah.
Very fast. So guys, so I was a stockbroker, and the job was so difficult. So after that, I joined the insurance agency, and I went to become an insurance agent. I'll be the first one to tell you, oh my God, from something so difficult, right? Doing insurance is like the easiest thing after that, you know. Because I went into something so difficult, just like her. So our past experience, because it's so tough, right? Anything we do in the future is like piece of cake.
Yeah, so when we did the Rima business, we was like, huh? Like that only, huh?
In all honesty, yeah, everything becomes
Very
a walk in the
easy
park.
to us.
Right. So for those of you who are tuning in, especially through the live as well, it took them 1.5 years or even faster. So for you, because you guys are following them, you will also take pretty much similar amount of time, in a sense.
Yeah.
In a sense. Right?
If I could, like, you know, we live in Singapore whereby it's a very safe environment, and we always, you know, most people, you know, we are comfortable with 8 to 5 jobs. Even the thought of going out to do business, right, scares them so much because we are in an environment where it's built for 8 to 5. You know, we go through our schools that give us a very regimental system that when we come out, automatically we go into an 8 to 5 job. And if anyone were to let's say you're good at baking, you decide to go out and rent a shop, okay? immediately you gonna killed by rental. Immediately you gonna killed by lack of staff. Our system is built for non-business, okay, or rather non-conventional business kind of methods. So in Singapore, right, I can safely tell you guys, okay, if anyone who's watching this right now, you want to start a business, you have to look at doing live streams. You have to look at e-commerce. You have to look at very different things that you can excel in Singapore, but not the traditional way.
Yeah,
Definitely not.
Unconventional business is the way to go right now.
Right. And because you two are entrepreneurs, would you say that you will highly encourage your kid to actually do it as well?
Oh my, would you?
Or would you let them choose their path?
Yes, I'll let them choose their path actually.
Okay.
Yes.
I think in all honesty, after so much that we have gone through, even during COVID, we can't even finish during this interview. We wish that our kid don't do what we do because there was a lot of heartaches. Alone in the room, looking at that debt that you have, and not telling people, right? Wow, that's one of the hardest things. I don't think you told many people, right?
No.
You're in debt. And I wish that my kid won't go through this, Of course, if your kid goes through it and survive, they'll become super rich and stronger, right? But can they go through that? Well, I think any parent would not want their kid to go through it. That's why maybe your parents always say, get an 8 to 5 job, save. Maybe they don't want you all to go through the hardship. Yeah, maybe.
Right. Well, I feel you, man. I feel you. Well, even our cameraman is about to tear already. But yeah, okay.
We do many businesses. So for the audience understanding, we do many. When it comes to property development, we have a clinic in Jakarta. We have a aesthetic clinic. We have a beauty salon in Singapore. We do property development, like I mentioned. We run a Skills Future Academy. We used to run. She used to be a insurance agent.
No, insurance agent is you.
She used to be a property agent.
Oh, you're gonna sleep in the sofa already, yeah?
Right. Valentine's Day yesterday, some more.
That's like your other girlfriend,
Maybe. Never had a girlfriend who's a property agent.
From Tinder.
Confused too many.
Oh man.
So we do many different things. So we can tell you there's a lot. There was a lot of hardship. So get ready to go through hardship. But if you want to make a life interesting, that's the way to go.
Okay. Yeah, definitely interesting life, especially look at them. 50% of the year they're traveling. It's not just China, Africa, and so many other countries. Okay, not Africa. Yeah, just kidding. Yeah, but they are
I have
traveling.
been to Africa.
Oh, but he hasn't yet, right?
I have as a flight attendant.
Okay.
So
okay.
first job come out already, right? Wow, I want to have fun already.
Okay, understand. And speaking of which, we actually spoke a lot about live selling as well, right? So I would like to ask both of you, how do you balance authenticity and sales while engaging with your audience?
While engaging with the audience. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I watched both of you doing your live, and then it's super authentic, like how you're talking to me right now, right? Yeah, it's so much fun, so much of laughter, and of course, you are not hard selling at all. You're just all out, just talk to them and educating them in a sense.
Audience, they can feel, okay? If you appear that you are very hard up for sales, like you want the sales, right? They can feel it. It's very obvious. Yeah, but I think for us, we don't really care so much about the sales. We just okay, let's have fun,
Yep.
Yeah.
I think what sets ourselves apart from others is our channel is mostly people above 35 years old. Okay, I think it's because we're both also not very young, so we don't really attract the...
Is it? I thought I'm 18.
I'm 19.
Yeah, you look at both of them, they look so young. Come on, man. Look at Glen, he looks like 25. And then Jessie looks like she's 16. Okay, that's illegal. Okay.
Illegal. So, we're still virgins, by the way. Okay, so okay, so I think okay. So our audience is mostly above 35 because I feel okay, a bit show off, but they can sense our sincerity. And if our audience is young, right, and we are BSing, right, okay, I don't think they can really tell. Okay, that's why our audience are those, in all honesty, is more spending power, people with influential jobs, middle management and above. A lot of our audience is like that. I think what makes us different is when we sell, we really sell from the heart. When we sell an item, Okay, we don't just sell, let's say for example, we sell a face wash. We don't say, wow, this is the best, this is the best. Wow, buy. Then tomorrow we take another one, right? Wow, this new one I tried is the best. Then the people who bought the one yesterday will be like, wow, what's this, man? Okay,
Right.
not authentic. Okay, not honest sellers. I think that's what sets us apart. And we do a ton of research for every single product that we sell.
When we try them ourselves for a long time before we actually start selling it.
Some of the items, right, we even try for 1 month before we decide to sell. Okay, so we really must have the proven results because, honestly speaking, a bit selfish reasons that only when I convince myself 100%, right, on live stream, I can sell with so much conviction that the audience will straight away buy.
Yes, they
Makes
can
sense.
feel you.
Yeah. Yeah. And actually, this motto has been the same for us when she was in property, when I was in insurance. We really research like crazy before we sell. So it's quite natural for us to just bring it into live stream as well. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not just because Opa Winston say, hey, this is good, then you straight away sell it in
No.
a sense,
I know.
right?
I tried
Okay.
the products for 1 month
Right.
and I
okay.
really study the business in depth and learn before I start.
I think another reason why we want to come across more authentic is because we really told ourselves, right, we have to be ourselves, our best version of ourselves. We cannot be someone we're not because every time we switch on live stream, we have to be someone we're not. It's a lot of acting, and after a while, we're going to burn out.
Yeah.
So we of course, I'm not going to dig my nose on live stream, right?
But you
that's
always dig your nose
but I
on
still do
live
that. Okay, I still do that.
Now you're on live stream, so please don't dig it in front of us, okay? Yeah.
It becomes
Wait, I felt
Yeah.
something.
my
You flew over there.
it become like it's too tiring to act already on live stream. Yeah, it's too tiring.
Yeah, so never act, okay? Never act, okay? Unless if you're in Jack Neo's movie. Yeah, probably. Okay, no, but jokes aside, I would like to ask you, right? So, what's one thing you wish more people understood about live selling?
Every time, right, the viewers switch on their live stream to watch other people, their TikTok or their FB or something to watch live stream, right? They will always wish that they are the live streamer. I know many of you guys, right, when young, you all have this fantasy of acting, okay? Or you all watch your favorite live streamers, right? You'll be like, I can do this, I can do better than them. And yeah, this person's so alien, I can speak better. I know a lot of you all have this. But the moment we ask you to switch on, right, you all feel scared. Let me tell you all something, okay? It is a lot easier than what you all think it is. And when you all switch on, within 1 to 2 live streams, right, we're like, wow, so fun. Pa. You all will get addicted to it. At the
Right.
start, right, many of you guys will feel like, wow, my family and friends would look at me in a different light and all that. That's exactly how we felt. Okay, I felt very embarrassed because all my friends who are in the finance industry, I kept thinking that they would judge me. Okay,
Right.
but honestly speaking, who cares about you? No one cares about us. Okay, and once you make it, right, then people will start talking good things about you, I guess. Yeah, so I would say that if you have a dream to pursue, and live stream could be one of them, right, just go and do it, man. So simple. Switch on handphone, start talking. You're not talking to a lot of people, you're talking to your handphone. So don't feel fearful.
And it's
Right.
only after you do it a couple of times, right, then you will have the breakthrough that actually it's not as difficult or as scary or as tough as you think it is.
Yeah, she's right.
Right.
She's right.
Right. How was your experience like when you first started off live streaming?
It felt weird talking
Wait,
to...
we should that camera, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it felt weird talking to the camera, of course. Yeah. It's when we started live stream 2 years, no, more than that, we actually started FB live stream first. So it was like about 4 years ago. Yeah, and that time was even newer. There was like, wow, don't know what is live stream.
But
you
we
know?
went on other people's
Yeah,
channels
we
to do
were
it.
doing on other people's channel. But it was like after you tried it and then you feel that, hey, actually it's interesting. Yeah, and then you would like to try more.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's
okay.
it. That's
You
what
will
happened.
get addicted to it. And I know most Singaporeans were not there to do it, but I know most Singaporeans, once they start, confirm addicted. Yeah.
Right,
Very
right.
much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So our first live stream we did, right? Both of us were very formal in front of the camera, like wow, then I wear a shirt and a jacket, and I was like talking very formally, very, very stoned, very scared. Okay, then after a while, you just get the hang of it. And the audience like to see your authentic side, the one that curses and swear, the one that farts on camera accidentally.
Oh,
Yeah.
You mean she fart or you fart?
No, we're both like very dainty people.
Yeah.
I'm saying maybe other live streamers, I'm saying others, not
okay.
us, yeah,
I
others.
thought both of you.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so be yourself, man. Yeah, be yourself on camera.
Right. Okay. And Jessie, can you share with us like what are the key factors for successful brand advertisements on TikTok?
Successful brand advertisement. I guess there is like actually a lot of tools on TikTok that you can actually go and look at what are the successful videos and ads that other people are doing. And then you can just go and mimic them based on your industry. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So TikTok really has a lot of creative tools that you can use as a business, as an advertiser, to really get you to like almost 100% success rate. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Nice. And Glenn,
Yeah.
with the rise of AI and virtual shopping, okay, where do you see live selling evolving in the future?
I think right now, if people do not go on live stream, in the future, right, okay, in the next 10 years, you can easily see 70 to 90% of the jobs are going to be gone. This is not a prediction. This is what every expert, every an analyst is saying already. If you don't come and do it now, okay, everyone's going to do it. And in the future, it's going to be even stiffer because people who are shy will then be able to make an AI version of themselves, type the script out, and that version of you will be talking.
Oh, wow.
So in this case, if you're shy to be on camera, right? Okay, you don't have to be anymore because anyone can do it. Because they have their AI version and you just type and that person talks. In fact, we brought the technology into Singapore 1 year ago, but we haven't done it yet. And we spent quite a couple of tens of thousands to bring it in, but we haven't done it yet.
Oh, so
Okay,
is
why-
it like deepfake?
No. Okay, so basically how the technology, can I share this?
Yeah.
Okay, how the technology works is, you would just like this room setup, okay? 3 cameras facing you.
With a green screen at the back.
That's right. And then you just talk for 10 minutes. Once the AI picks up everything, right, Tana, you have your AI that you just type, he will say everything. Okay, the only thing that our technology cannot do is to pick up the product. But the product will be in front and you're selling it already. Okay? So at the end of the day, in 5 years' time, maybe everyone is adopting this because a lot of jobs will be gone. So right now, when that happens, right, it's more difficult to build a following. So right now, when it's still very unsaturated, and Singapore is in the entire Southeast Asia, the most unsaturated live stream space. You'll be surprised. You think that, wow, there's so many live streamers in Singapore. It's not true, okay? That you guys got to faster do it if you all want to, and be like us and retire like us, and build your following as fast as possible because the leads that you gather, you're able to use it for almost any business that you build. And that's why as entrepreneurs, right, it's a must. So many of our students who came for our course, yeah, you got Thai food one, waterproofing one, all the tauke,
Different.
their businesses after doing social media, right, increased by 300 to 500% minimally.
Yes.
And the interesting thing is, Tauke's business owners tend to have more passion to doing social media. You'll be surprised. 60-year-old also they do it because it translates to more business, and business is their passion. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, I noticed, yeah, you have some Thai food seller as well. Recently, he was on your live as well.
Yeah.
I watched it. Oh, very interesting. Very interesting.
That Thai food guy was so surprised because he only did 10 live streams. And the live stream that we did together with him, he was like, oh my God, the sales tonight is equivalent to my 5 days, my physical store's sales. And the live stream was only 3 hours.
Right.
Welcome to the new world. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And you know what? I noticed not just your live streams, you also produces content. You also produce content that's really nice, in my opinion. And it kind of go viral as well. So can you share with us like what do all viral TikTok videos have in common?
Value adding.
Yes.
You have to add value. Educational content is important. Yeah. So if you are, eventually, you want to monetize your channel, right? But it cannot be like maybe your content 100% is all about selling and showing products.
Yeah.
It can be like 50% educational and 50% selling.
So the live stream space has changed whereby people who just sell non-stop, right, they have seen a decline in their sales because the audience now wants more. They want to get to know the people more. And not just, hey, every time switch on only, you're selling me something. People after a while, they get smarter. Yeah. So they want more personalization, getting to know their live streamers better.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then, speaking about selling as well, how do you actually build trust with your audience, especially when they can't try the products before buying it?
Yeah. With that said, the future is about you guys staying at home, switching on your live streams and buying, and trusting your key opinion leaders, right? Because you trust the person already, right? That everything they say, you tend to follow. Okay? So how do we gain the trust is that every time we sell a product like a vacuum cleaner, a face wash, wow, we really got to make sure that we know what we're saying, our research is there, and that we really try the products ourselves.
Right.
Okay, so that because at the moment we say something or we recommend a lousy product and that person buy, right? And he has a bad impression of us because of that. That's it. We lost that person forever.
And I think it's very important to really, not sell things that you don't believe in or bad, because it take just one time and then you just lose the customer forever.
And the customer's friends and their whole network, so they won't recommend us to their friends. So yeah, it's so important.
Right. And, I noticed that you guys also have personal touch with some of your viewers, right? In a sense, right? Not just your students, but also probably they will text you, private message you about things and all. So have you ever had a moment where you felt deeply connected with a viewer's story?
Well, there are a lot of pretty girls. I'm just
Jess-
kidding, right?
Jessie's gonna kick you out of the room already, huh?
Wow, luckily this one cannot open the window.
Oh, she's gonna throw you out already.
I haven't finished, but I stayed faithful no matter what.
Oh yeah, be loyal, all right? Be loyal to one.
Yeah.
Okay?
But on a side note, there are many live streamers, right, who ever since when they're single, ever since they start doing live stream, right, they got a lot of guys or girls chasing them, and they changed many boyfriends, So don't go on Tinder anymore. Go on live stream. It's the faster way to date.
Oh, okay.
The question was what again?
What-
It's like topic until
You only remember the pretty girls.
Yeah, I was like thinking, what's got to do with pretty girls?
that was like so
Unless-
random.
Is there
Unless-
any moments with your followers?
Yeah,
Deep
with
connection.
your viewer story.
Connection.
Yeah, viewer
Yeah.
story.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Wow, I got a lot of
I
share,
guess
man.
we are very lucky because we run TikTok classes, right? So we met so many of our followers and we became friends. And also we have the opportunity to be sponsored by travel agency to bring our fans overseas as well.
Wow.
So we have so many opportunities to meet them offline. Yeah. And then I run my beauty aesthetic center, right? So they
Yeah.
can like come and see me and visit me as well. And also with the Remand business as well, so many of them are making money together with us, and we are giving them constant mentorship and trainings, and we have so many events. So yeah, they keep seeing us.
Yeah, but do you have like one particular student or follower in a sense that they have a really impactful story that they shared with you, and then it touched you so much and impacted you in a sense?
Wow, so many.
So many.
So many. Like many of them, I guess some of them were like single moms, and then some of them in debt. So many different stories. So actually, hearing all these stories, it just like I'm turning 40 in a few days' time. It makes me want to dedicate my life more to using this ability that God has given me, to train and to be good in doing social media, to also help other people to transform and change their lives, which is why we wanted to do more trainings and also help people to gain financial freedom through social media and TikTok.
Right.
We have a lot of our fans, right? Okay, our followers who come for our content creation course and then get to know us even better. Okay, because now we have face-to-face connection, and there's a reason to meet them, and they have a reason to meet us also, and not just organize some like kucing kurak, anyhow some buffet, no meaning. So through there, right? Okay, they start getting closer and closer to us. Wow, sometimes right, Chinese New Year they'll buy us like kueh kueh, they will deliver to us, and then to give back to them, right? Like recently, every year during Valentine's Day, we made a commitment that we're going to switch on live stream, not because to show us dating, because we want to date the audience, because we know that there are many singles in Singapore. Okay, and
Right.
many depressed people going through divorce. So we made it a point every Valentine's Day, right? We want to switch on to spend time with them. So like yesterday we did that. Yeah. We brought them around and all that. And it come to a point whereby after the Korea trip that was sponsored to us and we brought 20 Singaporeans there, right? This April, we're actually bringing, this March, we're bringing 22 Singaporeans to Jakarta, not for profit. Okay, so everything is very cheap. Imagine $660, two-way ticket, four-star hotel for 4 days. Even 6 out of the 8 meals are provided.
Wow.
I think we wanted to give back to Singapore in a way whereby Singapore has given us a lot. So we want to give back whereby we know there are many lonely people, some divorced, some their other halves pass away.
Yeah.
A chance to have this community to travel together, make friends.
Yeah.
So I want to do it more often. And this is just the start of what we're doing.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is like what we are focusing on in this year.
2025.
Yes, to build a community, because really there is just a lot of very depressed and lonely people.
Yeah.
And I hope that, this community and even like just watching our live stream is like us accompanying them,
Yeah, especially like post-COVID, you get to see a lot of people, or even during COVID as well, there's so many people getting more depressed, mentally unsound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Couples divorcing and whatnot, quarreling and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are very excited to announce that next month for an orphanage, we have finally raised the funds to buy them a minibus.
Yes.
Not us, yeah. It was contributed by our followers, and now we are going to come out the money for the balance. Yeah, which is the other half lah. Yeah, so I think we're going to put the Singapore flag there. I think that's going to be cool.
So TikTok, you see, not only can use for business, right? You can also use for charitable work as well. So
Right.
really, it's like doing TikTok really expand our horizon. Like not only helps with all the aspect of our different businesses, but also give us the opportunity to do a lot of charity work as well.
Yeah.
Wow, this is so touching. It's so amazing. Man, I would love to join your cause as well. In a way, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and also in a way to go to Jakarta in March. Which
March
dates?
17, 18, 19, 20. Currently, 20 people are coming already, so I've only got slot for 2 more.
Wow. Okay, so for those of you who are tuning, and even the camera guy was like, yes, I'm going.
So
I'm
that
going.
camera guy can come.
Come.
Yeah, forever we are talking about the camera guy from the front to the end, yeah?
Yeah.
But okay, I understand. And I'm pretty sure when you guys were actually doing some of your selling, you would have met some resistance in a sense. In a way where, there are some people who have, like, I would say, skepticism or even negative viewers, right? So I would like to ask you guys, what's your approach to handling skeptical or negative viewers during your live sessions?
Glen is very good at that.
Very simple. Just look at them. No. Okay, you cannot.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay, so the live viewers who are tuning in, okay, he's gonna do that to you, right?
No, we pride our channel, okay, that to not say vulgarities because we don't want to promote them until because we are so-called KOLs, right? We don't want to say until one day they start saying a lot also. Even though a lot of them they're actually older than us. But we do say vulgarities offset, but when we are live stream, we make sure we don't. Okay, because we want to be a good influencer. We do meet nasty people. Now, at the start of our live stream journey, right, whenever we tell people, say we want to go do charity or we are doing charity, then there will be comments like bluff one, fake one, or this is just 1 hour money. They just bluff one sympathy point so that when we sell things, more people will buy, Okay. So starting we get this kind of things. But the beautiful thing about Singaporeans and live streaming is that after a while, your audience also not blind one. They see you. We always switch on live stream, right? We are at one period of time we're on live stream 6 to 8 hours a day. People can see your daily life, and they already know that whether you're BS or not BS. So our audience right now has reached a stage where they already know us inside out. So we got nothing to hide also, and they see we live very simply. We are super minimalist, so they already know us inside out. Even if I take their money somehow and do something, right? What else can I do? I don't even drive. I don't own a car in Singapore. My shoes are just sport shoes, So this type of thing very hard to hide one. Yeah.
Right. Okay, understand.
Yeah. And when the audience see, like we don't drive in Singapore, so when the audience see that we're really taking the bus, because sometimes in the bus they say, hey, hi Glen, hi Jessie, they can see it for themselves. Yeah.
Understand. Well, this is really amazing. Like, you are actually walking the talk. Not just, talk about, we do donations and whatnot, and, let people just follow blindly and just pump in money to you, and then after that you are buying your bling blings, but actually, no, you look at him. Man, he's wearing some interesting watch here.
Garmin.
Garmin,
Good
right?
for keeping fit.
Yeah, and then they're gonna count the heart rates later on. Okay. Okay, but jokes aside, okay, I would like to ask you, what do you think separates a successful life seller from an average one?
Maybe you should take this.
Yeah, I think, like I say, you have to really connect with your audience. It's like you have to build relationship with them. Yes. So if you can be a live streamer that is able to connect with your audience and have a relationship with your audience, then you are a successful live streamer.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Anything to add on, Glenn?
I think a good live streamer, right? You are an entertainer. So when you switch on your live stream, right, you have to sacrifice your time and your energy to entertain people, talk about what they want to hear. So it can be not easy, but the more you're giving, right, then the more people can feel it and the more they will watch you. People are not silly, and a lot of our audience are above 35, above 40. They already got life experience to know that you're BS or not. So that sincerity is extremely, extremely important. Cannot keep selling lah. Must give back. Yeah, and people know one. We are quite lucky whereby nowadays we don't do live stream very often anymore. But every time we switch on, still got 100 people watching. Sometimes more. Sometimes like the day got 350. Don't know where it all come from. If you become a household brand because people don't watch TV anymore. Okay,
Right.
so people don't watch TV anymore. They want a place where they can engage with someone. Last time when they switch on their channel 8, you can't talk to Zoe Tay act, you just watch, right?
Yeah.
Now things are different. They switch on their handphone and they can now see people and they can chat. It's a whole different experience of watching TV really these days.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. And because you guys sometimes can do live stream for hours, right? And I'm pretty sure there definitely a time where you guys actually feel some burnout in a sense,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
how do you deal with burnout from this constant live streaming?
I don't think you really feel the burnout, do you?
I do.
Oh, okay. So this is something that she didn't say yet.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't say lah, because
Why?
I think it's just me. Like whenever I'm tired or burnout, I just continue lor.
Yeah, that's why.
That's me lor.
Yeah, she continues.
Okay. Okay.
For me, I'm not such a power live streamer. There are live streamers who really, 2 years in a row, non-stop every single day. Let's say I do like 2 weeks in a row, okay, of hardcore, like 6 to 8 hours a day, I will need at least 3 to 4 days off to rebalance myself, recalm myself. And sometimes, right, when you don't have those 4 days to 5 days off, these 4 to 5 days is where you're going to collect experiences, learn new topics, read the news, such that when you come back on live stream, you can continue to value it to your customers, okay, your audience, and that's very important. You don't just every day switch on live stream and talk. You can't value add more things to them. For me, I love reading the news. So during my live streams, right, the audience will get to understand what's happening in the world because I'll always be sharing about what the news is happening. Yeah. So these are the what I do during my burnout. 4 to 5 days away, then I'll read a book. I will go and read the news. I will go and have some personal time so that when I recharge, I can come back. I can give them even more again. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. And I would like to ask you guys, like, what strategies have helped you turn first-time viewers into loyal customers?
I give NTUC voucher.
But
He always say, and then after that he will say, the NTUC voucher already expired. I'm sure you heard that before.
I think all my audience know that by
no.
today. Our channel we joke a lot,
lot,
okay?
we
A lot,
joke.
yeah. It's quite extreme, the jokes are quite
oh my
extreme.
God. Expired NTUC vouchers.
Yeah.
But it's just a
Glen,
joke.
what happened?
No, he was saying, please follow the channel. We're giving you NTUC vouchers, right?
Then follow.
There's a follower. Then he said, when? Then he said, yeah, okay, tomorrow
Mail
can come
over
and
to you.
mail more to you. But you see the expiry date is already finished.
I said, it's still a voucher, right? It's still a voucher.
But I
It's
still give
expired.
it to you, okay? I still give NTUC voucher.
So legit expired.
No, it was just a
joking
joke.
lah.
Okay.
So it's quite.
So guys, you will receive NTUC vouchers soon, okay? If not
Okay.
Sheng Siong or any other brands out there, okay? Or maybe because he's always about giving, right? Probably he will give you a set of breakfast, yeah? But no worries, not hard boiled eggs only, okay? It's more than that. Okay, understand.
I think what makes the audience loyal is authenticity. Whereby if we quarrel, we quarrel. We have only quarreled twice on live stream, accidentally, okay? And if we did quarrel the night before, we say we quarrel. So we practically try to reveal 95% of what really happened in our life, okay? Because we want the audience to really feel like they're not being cheated. So really, if what we can reveal, we try to reveal. Of course, there'll be that 5% of personal things that we don't reveal on live stream.
Of course, they will not ever reveal about how many times they kiss, right? So please don't share this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And don't ask, okay? If you ask, we are going to make sure they say more, okay? Nah. okay, but just kidding, okay? But okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and you guys quarreled during live stream, or
That's an interesting topic, I would say.
was it recent, or
I think the first time we quarreled was at Shake Shack.
your live stream at Shake Shack and your quarrel?
Yes.
Yeah,
What
and you should see the audience, right? From 100 people, suddenly got 300 people watching.
Yeah. See, you all like to see quarrel, right?
Yeah,
Not stage one, real
the
one.
real one. So
Oh, dear.
we quickly switch off the live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that, you know what we learned? We learned that audience very pakwa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
We do. Then after that, of course, we learn. I think it's good that the audience see well quarrel, because then the audience know that a normal couple quarrels.
Yeah.
You don't want to look such a perfect couple until people find that you're so hard to relate to, or they have this misconception whereby couples shouldn't quarrel. That's even worse.
Right.
You know, I think that we reveal it, but of course because we are so embarrassed, right? So we quickly switch off the live stream lah. But I think it's good that the audience know that people do quarrel, so that we don't try to paint a perfect picture of ourselves. There's some times where, our boy makes me very angry or makes us angry. Then you see it on live stream, I'm like, wow, I tell you what happened, walao. I think it's good that the audience knows that all these celebrities, KOLs, don't be taken in that, some celebrities or KOLs, they always paint a perfect picture. It's never the case, okay? And it makes you feel even more depressed, like, wow, why celebrities so perfect, my life not perfect? I think it's good that KOLs come out and show the real side of things.
That's why I love TikTok, because I think live stream is so real. Because other social media platforms, like when you see your friend post on Facebook, Instagram, right, it's always like, wow, like beautiful moments of their life. Like everybody life so perfect like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Not possible lah. It's like everybody also have problems one. Everybody also, like couples quarrel. We like scold our kids. Yes. Yeah. And we don't want to hide that from people.
Yeah.
And just a reminder to everybody that, this is normal life.
Just normal life. Every time you see your social media, right, then you have this friend in the swimming pool. Then after that, the back view, right? MBS. Then they like that.
Infinity pool.
Then someone at the back, right, take a picture of them, right? Just the back view of the bikini line, right? Okay. Then after that, beside, right, got this tray floating with the wine and the fruits.
Okay.
Then after that, below the caption is something totally not related, or something like, finally having some time to myself. I think that's one of the most uncomfortable experience, because with that thing floating, your wine want to drop. Then the fruits you eat, water will come in, all that. Actually, it's a very uncomfortable experience.
Right.
So don't always get taken in by what social media portrays. Yeah.
So are you saying that it's okay to be vulnerable on social media?
Of
Yes.
course.
My
Of course,
gosh.
yes.
Right.
I think recently I read a book. It says, right, you have to show your vulnerabilities so that people can learn to trust you. And then you can also feel comfortable to show your weak side also.
Okay.
Yeah.
So meaning to say that in social media, it's okay to show our strengths and weaknesses
Yes.
in a way.
Yes.
And it's all right for people to actually talk shit about us in a sense
Yes.
because of how we show our real self in a way, rather than we fake it till we make it kind of lifestyle or whatever.
Very, very true.
Right. Okay.
I think that the youngsters, especially when they're watching, right? Okay, young people, they shouldn't be lied to. If not, they will go into this depressive mode whereby, wow, my celebrities that I love are so perfect. I'm so far from them. They go into more depression.
Okay.
I think that KOLs, celebrities have a responsibility to be very honest and stop portraying such a perfect life. Because now we don't watch TV anymore. We all watch social media and all that. And it's very important to be truthful to especially the young people. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, understand. And this question is for both of you. And that is this. Glen, Jessie, if you had to start over today with no followers, what would you do differently?
You start first.
I don't know. What will you do differently? I can't think right now.
What would I do differently?
Yeah, 0 followers. You want to start a business, for example, what will you do differently?
If like right now, I think I would, let's say I just started doing TikTok lah, okay? And in this time and day, I will sign up for a TikTok course, of course, because it will cut short my way to success so much faster. When we started doing TikTok, there's no one else to learn from. We have to figure everything out by ourselves, by trial and error.
Man.
And I think that going for a course to learn from someone that's already doing it can save us so much time and effort.
But let me tell you something. Until today, I dare say that our course, okay, we really go all out. We have a course, okay, we go all out to teach everything that we learn. I don't even think there's a course that is so comprehensive. Okay, I mean, not mean to be bragging, but I wish that we could teach ourselves. We would
Last
have
time.
saved so much time.
Yes.
We had our accounts banned many times.
Yes.
We offended other live streamers
We
accidentally
did a
before.
lot of things wrongly
Yeah,
as well.
we wasted a lot of time.
Yes.
We didn't even know how to check the sales, how much sales we did on the first month we did live stream. You know?
Yeah, we don't even need know there's a data to analyze, that sort of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised now, right? Even the seasoned live streamers come to our course to learn how to access all this data.
Yes.
You probably know some of them. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so
and
much.
for your, I would say, your value bombs that you have dropped in this podcast as well. Really love it. Really
Thank you.
love your authenticity as well. So where can our followers find you on TikTok and other social media handles?
Okay, we are mostly on TikTok. Okay, go to Beauty Recipe Aesthetics, Jessie and Glen.
Yep. Okay. So find us. The moment you type beauty recipe or you type Jessie Glen, we will appear. Okay, because for the longest time we are known as the beauty channel, quite prominent on TikTok. We'll be there waiting for you. Okay, lots of funny stuff, lots of travel live streams. We do a lot of giving nowadays, lah. Okay, in the sense that we don't sell so much anymore, we actually do things to entertain you guys. Right. So before we end this session, right? Okay, I really like to thank Rayson and what he has been doing, and it's just crazy. In 1 year, he went from like a couple of thousand followers to 40 over 1,000 followers right now. So I'm very shocked. And I went to see, wow, this guy here is now being endorsed by different brands, t-shirt brands, so many things. Okay, so he's doing very good work. And I really like that you give us this opportunity to share. I've never done a podcast before. She probably did some interviews before.
Yeah,
okay,
but
through
this is my
business.
first podcast also.
Yeah, so you give us a chance to really shine and
And I think
really touch her.
you are one of the great example of someone like me as well turning a passion into like a career,
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
and doing something that you love, that's amazing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he spends all his free time doing this whenever he can, Yeah, so he's using his time very, very well. Just an amazing guy doing this.
thank you.
Thank you so much. And for bringing all this good content to the audience. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I truly believe that everyone needs to listen to your story and many other guests' story that are hidden gems that are not being shared to the world. So I really appreciate your time, and of course, probably next few months or so, you guys will be, known in US and other parts of the world.
What?
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. Guys, stay tuned for the next episode of the 11 Hour Podcast. And see you guys again real soon. Take care and bye-bye.
Bye.